We were almost ready. Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the 10th day of January 2019, and Chazy is being visited by the Schroon Lake Wildcats. Better be careful, Schroon Lake here. Not a weatherman got fired for messing up putting one word with another word and messing it up. He got fired because people were insulted. The guy could make a mistake on air live. That was Corbin Baker scoring for the Wildcats, and that fellow right there misses the layup. Schroon Lake with a big team out there, and they do have a JV squad, so they are deep. That was Jacob Storman. As we get a moment to what's he doing shooting from out there? He was taking a long alley-oop pass there, Zeke Koenig. This is Jeremy Juneau bringing it up. The Wildcats have an excellent team this year at the varsity level. They're looking for the Section 7 Class D title. They'll be in the thick of things. That was 11. I keep looking at the Chazy side. That was Isaiah Pelkey. So we got Juneau out there. Who else is out there? 20. That's Dylan McAfee. Harry West is 33. No shot clock, so they can take all the time they want and modified. That's Landon Salamando. The other Landon is not here, Landon Castine. It seems like he doesn't show up when I show up. There's a basket by Storman. And they're recording their game here. And it's on YouTube over the weekend that they do have some videos online. They just recently started recording some of the games. So if you want to watch Schroon Lake, you can. I've sent those links over to my Hometown Cable Network website. But they won't play. They've blocked it from playing on another person's site for whatever reason. But it does take you to the video, so it will take you to their YouTube channel. 40, that's Cole Ross. We're at 3.5 right now. We're halfway into this first period. Ross with the ball. I always like to mention our temperature, 17 degrees and strong winds when we arrive, but don't let that fool you. It's supposed to get cold overnight, and for the next 3 days it'll be right around zero, going below zero a few times, and struggling to get out of the single digits. So it's going to be a cold weekend. This is a Thursday, and we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all look very frigid. In case you're wondering who the person replacing Jane West is at Champlain Town Office, Town Secretary, it's another Chazy graduate. Jane, of course, Jane Bayshard, graduated here back in '67. She's replaced by Sarah Gagnon. Congratulations, Sarah's over there with her daughter. And She's selling hot dogs and stuff. Maybe not hot dogs. I think she sells nachos. Not sure about the hot dogs, but she helps raise money here. Every game we've been at, she's been here helping out. So Sarah's the new town secretary in the town of Champlain. Got 22 in for 40, so Ross is replaced by Evan Dwyer. For the second night in a row, we're not where we thought we would be. Last night I drove all the way to Ellenburg. Expecting to find Dennis Labarge's team, the Wildcat girls, there to play Seton Catholic. I get all the way there and nobody else is around. So quickly pick it up, touch it, get it over with. Might as well touch it and get it over with. Just running time off the clock. You haven't scored yet. You want a little bit of time to score. Not sure in who, but one of these guys needs to take a trip to the restroom. Phew. That was Jacob Storman. It's 10-0 now in favor of Schroon Lake. There's a basket. That was Brady Therian scoring. So anyway, we got all the way to Ellenburg, found out there was no game, so we knew there was a game at Northeastern, but we go through our schedule and we mark off where we're going to be and get the games that we have to cover. There's Steve Grotto. I haven't seen him since the weekend there. He was doing all his juggling stuff at the Holy Angels, their Boar's Head. Anyway, so we went to Northeastern, did the PHS at Northeastern Girls. Tonight we were supposed to be at Northeastern for the NAC at Northeastern Boys, but with the strong winds up in the hinterlands of the NAC school district, they canceled school. A lot of schools in the northern tier starting there and heading west were canceled. Chattagay, Ruston, Moira, I'm not sure if Malone was, Salmon River. So a lot of teams starting heading west from Ellenburg were canceled today, so we weren't there. So it messes up our schedule because now those teams will play again and we'll have to decide. We try to balance it out. We try to cover Chazy as much as possible, Northeastern, Northern Adirondack, and be fair as we can to all the sports involved. So it takes some planning, but we are always thwarted by the weather. First period, 10-2. Getting back to Steve Grotto, of course, originally in the Saranac area. He was the Northeastern Clinton Central High School principal for a period of time, and then moved on a while back to I think 4 or 5 years now to become the superintendent at Schroon Lake. Well, his son Christian is on the team here, number 12, if he gets on the floor. I assume he will. Good try there by Elijah Kais, number 4. Let's see, I never did read all the numbers here, names and numbers. Elijah Kais is 4, Parker Pratt is 10, Jeremy Juno 12, Dylan McAfee is 20, Evan Dwyer 22. Shooting is 33. 33? No, 31. Jacob Storman. Let's see. Brady Therian 23, John Martin 25, Landon Salamando 32, Harry West 33, Cole Ross 40. Violation, says Mr. Labarge. For the visitors, Ethan Phillips is 0, Zeke Koenig is 5, Isaiah Pelkey 11, Christian Grotto 12, Matt Black 13, Jace Moon is 24, Jacob Storman 31, Corbin Baker 34, Ricky Dumoulin is number 45. And as far as I know, Ricky Dumoulin is not related to my former classmate and longtime coach and teacher here at Chazy, Joe Dumoulin, who also a retired colonel before coming here to add his talents to the Chazy Central Rural School. Banged in by Storman. That'll make it 12-2. A modified plays 7-minute periods. Be traveling. And we got Koenig bringing it up. Over to Phillips. Whoop. Storman trying to go to Moon. Moon is breaking the other way. 5.5 to go. Oh, in and out. Nice try there by Juno. Juno will go to the line. Oh, he managed to miss them both. Rebounded by Koenig. Fires it up here to Phillips. Back to Koenig for thinking about the 3. Storman shot pass picked off by Pratt. No, excuse me, by Pratt. Juno. West. Not a good percentage pass there. He's too close to the line to get that ball from that angle. So Baker inbounds to Koenig. Koenig will bring it up. White ball, 4:39 on the clock. Second period, 12-2 the score. Reminder, this is viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We're here at 17 degrees and it's going to be probably 10 when we leave here with high winds. We're here covering this, folks. If you're watching this, you're a viewer, and we need your support if we're going to keep this programming coming. As most people know, we have lost our leased channel because they made it too expensive for us to keep up. So we no longer have advertisers, and we're going to keep going. We've got to have viewer support. Families whose kids are recording won't support us. Probably not a lot of reason for us to come out on a cold night to record these games. So if you're guilty of not supporting hometown cable, maybe now, right now, this very moment is the time to change all that. Good strong move by Corbin Baker. Less than 4 to go in the second quarter. It's now 14-2. Rebounded by Kais, and now the Wildcats bring it back. I'll be off the toe of Grotto. There he is, a juggler, unicyclist, does it all. That'll be a foul, reach on Baker. Juno hit that one. Now we got 13 in, Black, Matt Black. He's in for Phillips. This is Koning at the point. Wildcats trying to work plays, showing patience on offense. West says, hey, gonna hold that ball out there. I'm gonna grab a piece of it. 2:42 to go in the first half. And moving his feet. They'll call it a jump ball. Subs in for both teams. .234 on the clock. Pelkey. Rebound Juno. Off the iron on the shot by Therian. Now McAfee brings it up. .124 to go. Juno's shot is blocked. Rebounded by Baker. In and out. Dwyer brings it up. And we just, oh. A little slow on the trigger there. The whole second ticked off. We'll send Therian to the line. I get 4, 14-4. 5, 14-5. A little slow on putting it up. That's all right. It's up there now. And basket is Ricky Dumoulin. 43. Wasn't sure if it was a 43 or 45. That was deflected. 30 seconds. Nicely done by Therian. 16-7. One second. There it is. Oh, 16-7. Schroon Lake leading at the half here on viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Chazy ball to start the second half. Down by 9. They trail by 8 at the end of 1. The second period was close. The camera's unattended here. I don't know what they're going to get for the second half. Juno drives and lays it in. Jeremy Juno with a bucket. Falke brings it up. It's now 16-9. Juno, no. Falke with the rebound. Good hustle, whoa. No getting Harry's way. McAfee over to Salamando, to Juno. Got West and Ross on the floor with them. We've had a couple of people who have supported us on this Chazy team, but far too many that don't. Salamando. With the Juno. McAfee. To Ross. Chazy keeps it. West from elbow, yes. And it's a 16-11 ball game. Falke will bring it up. .420 remaining in the third quarter. Juno with the ball. Hit the rim on the way up. Rebound was pulled down by Baker. Baker. Exit 18-11. Juno to Salamendo. Juno to West to Salamendo. Stolen by Pelkey. A little bumping going on, but hey, if you blew the whistle every time you could in a modified game, these games would take forever in an hour. So the foul sends Storman to the line. .313 on the clock. I'll make it 19-11. Juno with the ball. Three minutes in the third. Stolen away. Nice shot by Koenig after the steal by Dumoulin. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Wildcats, 21-11. Juno drives and lays it in, nicely done. Roland Juno used to do the reverse layup on those. Little bucket by Dumoulin, 23-13, 23-13. 2:10 to go in the third. Juno pushes it back to Salamando, back to Juno. West off the window, nicely done. Harry West, 23-15. In the hands of West, up to Juno. Foul. Steve Patnode is in position. Will they get a picture worthy of the yearbook? Guess we'll have to wait and see. 118. Two-pointer by Koenig. 23-17. Oh, that can't be right. But they already had 23. Now they put it up 25-17. Block from behind. 25-17. 25-15. Aha. So they had given those points to the Eagles, so have to take them back. Stolen by Juno. Outlet pass. Laid in by Dwyer. Now they got 17. 25-17. Nice push up the floor. And Baker pops it in for another 10-point Schroon Lake lead. 10 seconds. A foul, but a long way from a shooting foul. 5.4 on the clock. Salamando will inbound it. That was Therian with the shot. Oh, 27-17, Schroon Lake at the end of 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Wildcat ball to start the 4th quarter. It's a 10-point ball game. And that's going to be a foul on Salamando. Schroon Lake led by 8 at the end of 1, 9 at the end of 2, and 10 at the end of 3 here. Well, it's only a 2-point difference since the first period. Baker puts it in. Salamando brings it up. We got 4 was 4. Kais in for the Eagles. Salamando to 25, Martin. West. Martin to Salamando, the Kais. And we got Pratt, number 10, out there also. Kais to West, pushes it out front. Again, no shot clock, so they can take their time. 29-17. Visitors up by a dozen. Salamando keeps control. That'll be over and back. Touch it, just touch it and get it over with. Hey, there's no over and back. Don't play around. Go back there and grab it. That'll be a double dribble. 2 subs in. We're going to get Grotto and Moon for the Wildcats. Pelkey brings it up. Basket by Phillips. 32-17. A 3-pointer. Wildcats take it away. Nicely done. Pelkey to Baker. Salamando was looking for somebody to inbound the ball. He had Kais right behind him. Baker. 36-17. 4th quarter has been all Schroon Lake thus far. We're only 2.5 minutes in. Ice to Pratt. And that'll be over and back if they touch it. So Juno's coming back in. Replace West. Baker will inbound it. Wildcats in the paint. One was missed. Baker, nope, short. Salamando with the rebound. Bruno gives it back to him. And we're halfway through the fourth quarter. That'll be an over and back. Craig Botten, the coach for the Eagles. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet. We got Storman in for Baker. Salamando with the rebound. Almost stolen away by Pelkey. Foul on Salamando. Pelkey with the ball. Passes underneath and back out front. Pelkey. Rebounded by Moon, tied up. Chazy's turn on the possession arrow. 3 subs coming in for the Eagles. 40, 22, and 21, was it? No, it's got to be 21. 20, maybe? No, I don't know. We'll see. Shirt's a little big on him. There it is. 20. McAfee. Okay, McAfee, Dwyer, and Ross in for the Eagles. 2:05 to go in the game. Okay, 13 for 31, so that's Matt Black in for Storman. 36-17. Chazy has not scored here in the fourth. We have 1:25 to go. Juno out to Dwyer. Had Ross been running with his hands in the air, he might have broken up that pass. Got a man ahead of you like that. Doesn't cost you any more to raise your hands. Every once in a while there'll be a ball coming. Dwyer. Down to 48 seconds. Dwyer intended for Salamando and kept in the forecourt momentarily. Left out. Good effort by McAfee to keep it in the forecourt. 22 seconds. Shot is missed. And Chazy is going to be shut out in the fourth. So the final score will be Chazy 17-36 for the visitors. 19-point win for Schroon Lake, and that's the way it was on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. On this 10th day of January 2019, we'll be coming at you from Chazy Central Rural School, beautiful downtown Chazy. Thanks for watching, and for the few of you who support our local programming, hometown cable TV, that's worthy of your support.